let's check out what Mary and Kaitlyn have to say about the evolution of 5 Seconds of Summer's career.
Hey guys, Mary and I are here to discuss the. I didn't think it was controversial, but Mary has some opinions about 5 Seconds of Summer's career. So, Mary, what do you have to say?
I think, okay, so they've been around forever, and they've been known for being like a pop punk boy band.
Yeah.
And I'm on Five Sauce Twitter because I have no life.
Okay.
And I just think a lot of people deem this new, like these new three most recent singles as more of like pop. And like people are kind of holding it against them because when they're like 17, 18, 19, they're like, no, we're punk. Like, and then people are like, wow, like look at them, like selling their view, like morals for like views because now they're making pop music. But it's like, did they pull an Ed Sheeran?
I don't know. Okay, personally, I feel like they haven't been doing like pop punk in a long time.
No.
I feel like Sounds Good Feels Good, second album, like what was it, 2016 or something?
Like 20, yeah.
Like 2016, they had already kind of, not completely, but you could see they were starting to like leave that image behind. So I feel like they haven't been that pop punk boy band since their first album. So personally, I think that these singles make natural sense for the progression of their band that they've been going.
Yeah.
Like, based off of Calm, these singles, I'm like, yes, this makes sense.
I see what you mean too, and I feel like when it went from Sounds Good Feels Good to Youngblood, and that was like the finalization that they're like, it kind of like let people know that this is their new like voice.
Yeah.
And it was like really interesting watching them make Youngblood because I feel like in the beginning people were really iffy about that too, but then it ended up being like one of their most successful albums. Like I think like Youngblood, like the single, like broke charts, and then Calm came out, and I know it had a lot of success too. But for some reason, with these newest singles, like people find them more of like a generic pop song.
Really?
Yeah, which is interesting because I guess you could say like Youngblood could have been deemed as a generic pop song.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But it was good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry.
No, you're good. Mary and I were talking earlier. We were gonna coordinate.
Oh my, no, I didn't. Next week.
Next week when we have this discussion again, we will coordinate. I feel like people who were like, oh, these are generic pop, like, did you hear the lead singles off of Youngblood and Calm? Like, clearly they're going for like radio hits with the lead singles, and then like on the deep tracks, that's where you get the sound that we're used to. And they're not good. They're not bad for singles off of it. Like, I would listen to this based off of the singles.
I also feel like singles are made to like hook the widest audience they can get. So like with almost every album, most artists usually just do a song that most people will enjoy. So I think honestly, like, maybe the hits will just get popular and then the singles become popular, and like the other songs on the album become like just within the Five Sauce community, I guess.
Yeah.
Like Youngblood.
Yeah, like, you know, you have people on Twitter being like, I don't like this, blah, blah, blah.
I love Twitter.
I love Twitter too, but let's be real, sometimes it's a toxic place.
Oh, absolutely.
So you could ask yourself, is Five Sauce in their flop era? I don't think they are. I think this is just their natural progression as a band.
I think my final thoughts are, I don't think they're in their flop era. It's just making me feel old that they're not making stuff like their self-titled anymore, but I still support them. I will be seeing them in June, and so should you.
I'm going to try to see them with my sister.
Do it.
And on that note, let's go check out what Jacob and Dorian are doing.